What up, world? It's We're 18 back at it again. Welcome to episode 82. Thank you to the new people watching. Hope you like the video. Hope you come back and watch my other videos. Um, Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Truly appreciate you guys for checking me out. Thank you to people who've been with me since the beginning. I truly appreciate you guys for sticking around. Hopefully you like this video. I've done some changes, did some upgrades or whatever. I'll be adding these new features to my future videos. Hope you guys like it. Like I said, this is episode 82. Today's topic is going to be my favorite cartoons when I was growing up. Cartoons shaped my life. I still love cartoons to this day. Been watching them pretty much all my life. I remember when there were Saturday morning cartoons, which don't exist anymore, but that's another story. But these are my top 5 cartoons that really made me love cartoons or whatever. Well, there was cartoons before that, but these are the ones that I remember the most, that I cherish the most, that I still watch when I can. And I got some honorable mentions. It's so many cartoons that I loved, and it was so hard to narrow it down. So there's going to be some cartoons that I missed that I really, truly love. So these are the ones that I can remember off the top of my head that I truly love. Starting with number 5. My number 5 cartoon is going to be Gargoyles. This cartoon was amazing. It came out in October '94. It aired from October '94 to February '97. Fantastic cartoon. I think it came on Fox, if I remember correctly. I used to watch it every day after school. I was about 14 years old when it came out. One of my favorite shows of all time. The voice acting was fantastic. A couple of people from Star Trek: The Next Generation did the voices of a couple of the characters. The storyline was fantastic. It was one of the first cartoons that had like a storyline that you can watch every week, and you would continue the storyline. It was just a great cartoon. The characters was well drawn out, and it was a Disney cartoon, which made it even more better. And it was dark. It was just a good cartoon. So Gargoyles is definitely my number 5. My number 4 is gonna be Spider-Man, the animated series that came on Fox. Another great cartoon. It came on Saturday morning, aired from November '94 to January '98. I love this cartoon. I like comic book movies, comic books and comic book movies and stuff like that, but I couldn't afford to buy comic books back in the day. So anytime I used to read them was when my friends had them, or I would watch the Spider-Man cartoon. And this was one of my favorite cartoons. It came on Saturdays, and then it went to syndication. It was coming on all the time. But back when it came out, it was a great cartoon. Like I said, the storyline was fantastic. The voice acting was good, and the stories connected. Most of the episodes, the stories connected. They had some episodes right out the comic books. So Spider-Man was definitely in my top 5, and it's my number 4. My number 3 favorite cartoon growing up was Todd McFarlane's Spawn. I remember when I was in elementary school, kids got that comic book, Spawn #1 or whatever, and I read it. And then when the show came out on HBO, it was a show like not suitable for kids, but it was fantastic. It came out in May of '97 through May of '99. I don't think that's the right date though, because I remember I was younger to that. I'll look that up. It was a fantastic show. So much gory action. A lot of killing, a lot of adult violence, a lot of adult content. I think they had sex on that show, whatever. It was on HBO, so of course they probably did. Let me check this right quick and see when it came out, because I'm pretty sure it came out before 1999. Oh, guess not. Release date, May 1997 through May 28th, 1999. So yes, so Spawn was definitely one of my favorite cartoons growing up. This is more of an adult cartoon, so that's my number 3. My number 2 is Batman the Animated Series. I think this was like one of the first comic book cartoons that really hit. It came on Fox. I think it started off on a Saturdays and then it went to weekdays, because I remember watching it after school. But definitely one of my favorite cartoons of all time. It is fantastic. The voice acting is amazing, and the drawing, the artists that drew for Batman the Animated Series are amazing. hands down. This cartoon stands up today in 2024. So Batman the Animated Series was a great cartoon. I'm not a DC guy, but this is one of the DC cartoons that I really liked. Well, like I said, well drawn, well animated, well acted. Voice actors were fantastic. I don't remember there ever being a bad episode either of this show. So Batman the Animated Series is definitely my number two, and my number one is going to be X-Men the Animated Series. It's the first one of my favorite comic books. One of my favorite shows. When this came out, I was 12 years old, and I was blown away. I was like totally blown away. It was an amazing cartoon. They had all the cool characters from the X-Men series. The storyline is connected. They had so many plots and twists. They had a bunch of cameos, villains, and stuff that you wouldn't expect to see in the cartoon. As with all the other shows that I watched, these comic book shows that I watched, the voice acting was amazing. The they were drawn so good. It was just the voice of Wolverine like is ingrained in my head. So anytime I hear a Wolverine, I would expect to hear that voice, you know. And I'm glad they're coming out with the new version on Disney Plus. Hopefully it's good. I guess it's a continuation of the original show. So hopefully it's good. I'm definitely gonna watch. But X-Men the Anime Series is definitely my number one. I love that cartoon. Now I got some. Let me break it down. To recap, I had Gargoyles, number 5, Spider-Man, number 4, Todd McFarlane's Spawn, number 3, Batman the Animated Series, number 2, and X-Men as my number 1 cartoon of my youth. I got honorable mentions. I had to put a video for this Ninja Turtle cartoons because it was probably the cartoon that started me loving like action cartoons or whatever. The original Ninja Turtles, which aired from 1997 to November 1996. Great cartoon, and still today, some of the best Ninja Turtle cartoons coming out today. So it was a fantastic cartoon. I loved it. Had to put a video on it. It didn't make my top 5, but it's definitely if I had a top 10 list, it would definitely be on my top 10 list. Another honorable mention is Bobby Worlds, aired from September 97 to February 1998. Love that cartoon. It came out Saturday mornings on Fox. Great cartoon. G.I. Joe. I love G.I. Joe. September 1983 to November 1986. Great cartoon. Still love it to today. They got a bunch of movies that came out. They had a bunch of shows also, but I still love the original. Transformers, of course, May 1985 to July 1987. Fantastic cartoon. One of the best cartoons ever made. I remember when Optimus Prime got killed, it fucking ruined a lot of kids' childhood because they wanted more toys to come out. Come on, that's ridiculous. They just wanted to advance their toy line. It's always about money. They never care about the kids and what they really like. But Transformers is definitely my honorable mention. Doug, which aired on Nickelodeon. Love that cartoon. Super funny. Patty Mayonnaise, one of the best character names in all of cartoons. Pork Chop, his dog. It was a great cartoon. So funny. It aired from August 91, September 98. And Alvin and the Chipmunks aired from September 1987 through December 1990. One of the best cartoons ever. Actually, I used to watch this all the time when I was growing up. I did not know the original show, Alvin show, came out in 1961 and aired from 1961 and 1962. So the Chipmunks has been around for a long time, and it's definitely one of my top 10 cartoons growing up. Love Alvin and Chipmunks. That's all I got for this video. Like I said, there's a lot more cartoons that I loved. I didn't mention He-Man, which I grew up on. Love that cartoon. So many cartoons that were fantastic, but these are the ones that I truly loved growing up. Let me know your favorite cartoons. Let me know if I missed anything, if you would change my top 5. Like, comment, subscribe, share. You could have been on anybody else's channel and decided to watch mine, so I truly appreciate you guys. Hope you liked the video. Hope you liked my new format or whatever. I'll get at you guys on the next one. Have a good one. Later.